Fundsupermart.com.
What is the outlook for the Asian fixed income space?
We believe that the Asian bond market is likely to grow very strongly over the next 2 decades. An aging population in Asia will be the main reason why the bond market will grow very strongly over the next 2 decades. Asia is now undergoing rapid aging even as the region is accumulating enormous amount of wealth. According to the United Nations, the number of Asians aged 65 and above will rise from currently about 6% to about 18% by 2050. With an aging population, a lot more emphasis will be placed on capital preservation as well as interest accrual, and hence this will be really positive for the Asian bond market.
What kind of risk-return profile can investors expect when investing in Asian fixed income?
Well, the Asian bond market has given investors roughly about 7% return over the last 5 years. We do believe that given the interest rate globally is unlikely to go down significantly lower over the next few years, we think that the Asian bond investors can expect a return of between 4 to 5% over the next 3 years.
Since the United Asian Bond Fund has a rather flexible mandate, can you tell us a bit more about its strategy and how the investment team selects its holdings?
Well, we manage this portfolio from a top-down and a bottom-up approach. So from top-down, we actually analyze the major macro trends to sieve out how the interest rates effects as well as the credit spread will change in the respective countries. On a bottom-up basis, we actually have a team analyst working for us, and this team analyst will be responsible for selecting companies with very strong balance sheet, good cash flow, and solid business model.
With regards to the fund's portfolio, how many holdings does the fund have and how many issuers does it have exposure to?
Typically, in terms of the number of holdings, we usually have about 50 to 60 holdings. In terms of the number of issuers, usually the fund will have about between 30 to 40 issuers.
Is there a maximum exposure the fund can have to a single issuer?
Yes, we have. For high-grade bonds, there's a single issuer limit of 10%. For the high-yield bonds, there's a single issuer limit of 5%.
What is the fund's approach with regards to currency management?
Well, first of all, I'd like to emphasize that this fund is in a unique position because most of the holdings, bond holdings that we buy are in US dollar, are denominated in US dollars, whereas the NAV of the fund is denominated in Sing dollars. And as such, we do place a lot of emphasis on managing our currency risk. And we do have several FX in-house models that we build and construct, and these models will help us guide our FX decision.
Lastly, what is the latest duration and yield numbers for the United Asian Bond Fund?
The average duration for this fund is about 4.4 years, and the average yield is about 5.7%.